Hello, and welcome to my time capsule about the 2010s. First, a little bit about myself. My name is Connor Thorne, and I'm a pretty average, white, middle-class student attending Morristown High School. I definitely fit into the nerdier crowd because I play video games, do track and cross country, and devote myself to my studies. My religion is pretty average. I'm a Christian and go to church sometimes, but not too often. My sexuality is average too. I'm straight. My athletic skills are pretty good, but nothing crazy. Overall, I'm just a really average guy. For any kid, myself included, the social aspect of our lives is huge. One of the biggest parts of the social scene is pressure from the media and peers. Girls are expected to be thin, wear makeup, while guys are expected to be tall and muscular. The increased presence of social media in our lives causes everyone to feel pressured, no matter how content they are with themselves. Just look at this ad from Abercrombie & Fitch. It has a tall, muscular guy and a thin, pretty girl. Any teenager or younger kid walking by in the mall would aspire to look like that. Even greater pressure is placed on us as students. In order to go to a good college, we need to have a good GPA and good grades. In order to do that, we need to take AP classes and spend hours studying and working. For my friend group at least, school is the most important thing. Everything revolves around keeping an A in chemistry or getting out of the B range in calculus, because that is what we need to do to get into a good college. This fear isn't completely irrational though. Looking at this admissions graph from Yale University, you really do need the best test scores and the best GPA to be considered. Anything less than perfect is going to get you rejected. Outside of the pressures of social life, there are also lots of new groups and petitions for acceptance from fat people, LGBT people, and people who want gender freedom. In my friend group, we don't really see a problem with any of this. For example, with gay people, some people see it as a religious issue, but we don't really see any issue. We agree that love is love no matter who the people are. The advancement of technology has had a large impact on our lives too. One huge thing for my group is video games, specifically online video games. They allow us to all have fun together and even meet new people, and are definitely a huge part of the way we grew up. One online video game service is Twitch. It is a streaming site where gamers stream their content. Lots of adults may think it's stupid to watch another person play a video game, but the people who stream are either a lot better at the game or a fun personality that makes them entertaining. Here's a screenshot of the home screen of Twitch. You can see all the different games you can pick from, and it's almost always a lot of people streaming each game. And here is a screenshot of someone streaming. On the right, there's a chat so that people can interact with the person streaming. And on the left, there's the video game that's being streamed, Overwatch in this case, and a face cam of the person streaming. Second is Discord. This is a program that lets everyone get together on a voice channel to talk. My friends and I use it to play video games together, but you can use it just to talk or to do whatever you want. It is nice because unlike Skype, which is what we used to use, this allows a lot of people, and you can hop in and out of voice channels as you want. There's no need to start a call or end a call. You can just hop right in and hop right out. Other entertainment options stem from streaming services like Netflix and Spotify. The activity of binge watching TV shows on Netflix has become popular and has made people less social as a result. On the topic of streaming, YouTube may be the biggest site in the genre. It has user-created videos that span every topic imaginable. It can also be a source of income for the really big YouTubers. Here's the home screen of YouTube. For me at least, I can spend hours getting lost in the recommended video. The most popular and most streamed music today would have to be rap. When you look on top charts on Spotify or somewhere online, the majority of songs are always rap and the rest are pop. Genres like rock, punk, jazz, etc. are not nearly as popular. Politics in my group of friends is something that's not come up a lot. Interestingly, other friend groups seem to be very passionate about it. One thing that almost everyone can agree on, however, is their dislike of the current president, Donald Trump. For my friend group, this dislike is a result of his character. We don't know much about his policies, but we do know that he's a scummy guy and that his racism and beliefs are not commendable. His claims about building a wall are especially bad. Here's a picture of him. A lot of our friends and other kids likely won't admit it, but the direction the economy is supposedly heading scares us. In New Jersey, a lot of this fear is a result of the massive taxes. We're already thinking of moving out of New Jersey as soon as we can, and hope our parents can sell their houses to get out too. As we approach our senior year, we can't deny our fears about the price of college. My parents have told us stories about the college debt they incurred when the price of college was much lower than it is today. With tuition now averaging $70,000 a year, the apprehension is understandable. There's also the problem of rising gas prices and the decreasing amount of jobs. Everything seems to be setting kids like me up for failure when we become adults. The state of the economy is not the only thing to fear for kids in high school, though. One of the greatest fears we all share is school shootings. It seems like as time goes on, attacks only become more violent and more frequent. It causes students to think that it's only a matter of time until something bad happens to their school. Just a few weeks ago, an old bullet was found in the dirt on campus at Morristown. Though it clearly wasn't a threat, everyone felt the panic starting to rise at the idea of guns being on school grounds. Judging by this chart, it seems like it's only happening in America too. It causes us to think that there's something wrong with the place that we live. Another huge fear that dedicated students share is bad grades. Although it may seem like kids overreacting, there is some basis to the fear because of colleges, as I stated before. They only take the best students, and bad grades lower the chance of getting in even more. Finally, there's an unspoken fear of social media and the internet. If you make a mistake online or on camera, everyone will know, and you will not be able to escape it. The internet has a power over all of us that causes us to live in fear. Despite all of the bad things we have to worry about, we still have hope for the future. Thanks to the growing technologies and colleges, opportunities are endless for someone like me. Someone like me being a middle-class white kid. Unfortunately, it may not be the same for other, less wealthy groups of people. We can study whatever we want in college, to research on interesting ideas, and even travel the world while studying or working. Even if we don't want to go to college, we can learn a trade, or start a business, or do whatever else we may want. As soon as we complete high school, many doors open for us.